So when we have a chemical or a molecule, it can undergo changes. Remember, almost everything is chemicals, which means they're made of molecules. They can undergo changes, and we can classify those changes one of two ways, either as a physical change or a chemical change. A physical change is a change in the state or the appearance, what it looks like, whether it's a gas or a liquid, but not its composition. The molecule stays the same. The atoms or molecules do not change in a physical change. For example, water, when it's a liquid, has the molecular formula of H2O. When we boil it, it changes from a liquid to a gas, and it's still H2O. This is a physical change, a change of state going from a liquid to a gas, but it remains H2O. That is the key. We need to look at the molecules themselves. We classify this as a physical change. A chemical change is one that alters the composition. For example, iron. We may have an iron nail, iron atoms all put together in metallic bonds to form the nail, which react with oxygen. When we have a chemical reaction, atoms rearrange, and now we have iron attached to oxygen, which forms iron oxide or rust. This is a chemical change because the iron is now attached to different atoms, and we have a new molecule. Here's a slide that kind of shows different physical and chemical changes. Now, something associated with physical and chemical changes are properties. A physical property is a property of a substance, as it's sitting right there in front of you, that has to do with the substance, but not its composition. In other words, ice is cold. That is a physical property. It's a temperature. It's what it feels like. It's what it exists as right then and there. We can have things like odor, taste, color, appearance, melting point, boiling point, density. All these things are physical properties. A chemical property has to do with the fact that the substance will change. For example, a chemical property of iron is iron will react with oxygen to form iron oxide. It has to do with the fact that the iron is going to rearrange or form a new compound. This is a chemical property.